Halo YouTube, kembali lagi bersama saya Ibras di channel Game Banget. Berbagai video dan informasi seputar gaming kita upload setiap hari. Bagi kamu yang baru pertama kali ke channel ini, jangan lupa subscribe untuk mendapat update video-video gaming selanjutnya. Kali ini kita akan melanjutkan game GreedFall dari part 4 kemarin, dimana kita telah berhasil menandai barang-barang titipan koin gold yang masih tertahan di gudang para pelaut. Selain itu kita juga berhasil menguak identitas yang sebenarnya si Kapten Vasco. Kalau kamu belum sempat menontonnya, kamu bisa mengklik link yang ada di pojokan atas di video ini, atau melalui link yang sudah kita sediakan di kolom deskripsi. Nah, sekarang kita sudah berada di depan barak koin gold dan kita akan melanjutkan berbagai macam quest yang masih tergolong cukup banyak ini ya. Dan kemarin kita juga mendapatkan quest dari coach untuk berbicara kepada Kurt tentang anak buahnya yang masih muda ini ya, yang masih baru. Oke, begitu kita coba berbicara dulu kepada si Kurt ya. Dan barangkali kita juga sekarang sudah bisa mengganti Vasco dengan si Kurt ya. Kita akan mengganti Vasco dengan si Kurt ya, karena kita ini kan kelas magic ya, dan apalagi si Siora ini ya, yang ada di party kita ini sekarang, Siora itu juga ternyata merupakan kelas magic ya, sehingga kita memerlukan semacam karakter yang bisa tahan badan. Maka kita akan membutuhkan si Kurt daripada si Vasco ya, karena si Vasco kan dia memiliki pertahanan yang tidak sebaik dari si Kurt. Oke ya, kita ganti satu anggota party kita. Halo Kurt. Baik, kita bicara dulu.
Greenblood, tell me, do you remember that young recruit I spoke to you about? I would still like to present him to you. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
Oke, kita akan menerima untuk bertemu dengan rekrutnya yang terbaru.
But of course. Let's go.
Rainer must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
Vasco
I've been asking myself why
kau tinggal di rumah.
captain, seeing as you have no ship. But now I'm beginning to understand.
I'm happy to have poured some oil in your lantern, sailor.
Oke, kita menemui anak buahnya, rekrut terbaru si Kurt
Good day,
ini.
soldiers.
Your Excellency,
Captain,
Soldiers,
may we be of service?
Evoke the subject of Rainer. Kita coba tanya tugas mereka.
What is your charge? Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
Supaya mereka mau melakukan presentasi.
rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
the Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
Evoke the subject of Rainer.
I'm looking for the soldier, Rainer. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be
Yeah.
all.
At ease, soldiers.
Mana lagi kita? Masih kita perlu bertemu. Oh, apa ini ya? Manfred.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday.
Sayang
I was told
sekali
he
ya.
had too much to drink.
Dia
and fell in.
tenggelam.
I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
Baik, kita
No,
akan
thank you.
menginvestigasi di Rainer ya.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
Ah, apakah dia dokternya ya? Kemarin ini dokternya ya.
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
Kapan dia datang?
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Detail yang berhubungan dengan kematiannya.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night.
Jadi Rainer
He stepped
bukan mati
outside for
karena
a
tenggelam
moment
ya.
and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early
Oh,
morning,
memang tenggelam.
and they brought him to me.
Saya kira dia mati karena mungkin mabuk. Hanya
How
lebih
then did he
mendalam
die?
lagi.
In your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might
Kita
we
lihat
take a look
tubuhnya.
at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
Kita coba sedikit memaksa ya.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Lady de Sardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tirfredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I am sorry, Your Excellency, but within
Kita
these walls,
gagal ya.
I am the only master. These bodies are often vectors of infection and extremely contagious. So, for your own security, I find myself obliged to refuse.
Ternyata kita cuma bisa harus mengancamnya ini.
To be quite frank, we're leaving you no choice. I doubt that you will be able to stop my friend from doing what he wants. And today he's driven by sadness. And when he's of sad sorts, the slightest frustration can turn that melancholy into a rage. And alas for you, he's quite violent when he's in a rage.
You wouldn't dare! I've been appointed by the Elder of the University of...
Quite violent.
Very well. Do as you see necessary. Beasts. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Oke. Itu membuat reputasi kita terhadap fraksi Bridge Alliance itu menurun ya. Oke, ini tubuhnya si Rainer. Ini ada sesuatu.
This doesn't look like the body of young Rainer.
Mungkin yang ini ya.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rainer. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
We'll need to examine the body to learn more. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Oke, kita lihat. Itu mungkin ada catatan. Otopsi ya. Ini hasil otopsinya. Oke, kita tanya ke dokternya ini.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
Oke, tunjukkan padanya catatannya.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andvarstire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
Thank you, Siora. Oke, terima kasih. Kembali ke lantai atas kita. Kita temu si Manfred.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
Wow,
No, thank you.
ini
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery.
dari
Greenblood.
story
I don't
luar
like
biasa
being
sekali.
taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Raina was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
Oke. Luar biasa sekali ini dari story-nya. Padahal ini cuma set story, misi sampingan, akan tetapi ceritanya sangat detail sekali. Misinya ini cukup panjang. Oke, kita coba bicara rekrut, salah satu rekrut.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lady.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tirfredi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lady. Excellency.
Kita tanya dia itu bagian tentara apa ya?
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, my lady. Recruit 2nd Class Ulrich, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
Apa alibinya ini?
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Tanya tentang Rainer.
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Raina?
Raina? It's just... Excellency, please.
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Sepertinya anak ini masih terlalu muda ya untuk kita diinterogasi.
Excellency!
I saw you in the palace, if I'm not mistaken.
Your Excellency has a good eye and memory. I am one of the officers, in charge of the protection of your cousin's councillors. How can I help you?
Kita tanya tentang Rainer.
We are investigating the death of a young recruit, a certain Raina.
I've never heard the name before. He's not one of my men.
I know. But you might at least have heard someone mention him in passing.
Did he die at the palace?
No. We have no idea where it happened, only where the body was found. So?
I'm sorry. That doesn't ring any bells. None at all.
Kita biarkan si yang bicara saja ya.
I recruited the lad myself, Lieutenant. And just a while ago, I saw his body broken and bruised in the morgue. Someone has been trying to cover this up, to lead us down false trails at every turn. But Raina deserves justice. I know you have to understand that.
I hear you. The murder of one of our own should not go unpunished. But alas, I don't know how I can help you. This is the first I've heard about it.
Kita coba cari lagi orangnya ya, kira siapa. Nah, yang di sana mungkin. Apakah kali ini orangnya sedikit memberi kita clue?
Good day, Lieutenant.
Milady, you're one of the governor's confidants, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet, the governor's legate.
My sincere pardon, Excellency. I didn't want to show any disrespect.
Sayang sekali kita tutupi tadi
how can
pandangannya
I help you?
tentang pasukannya.
To which company do you belong?
The 8th. We're responsible for city security.
Some of the men of this company are under my orders, charged to protect the palace.
I'm personally in charge of the port and the surrounding streets. When I'm not on leave, that is.
Are you also in charge of criminal matters? Investigations?
No, Excellency. But an officer of my company is in charge. Anything else?
Kita tanya tentang Rena.
We seek information concerning a young recruit. A certain Rainer.
Rainer? Sorry, name isn't familiar to me. He must be with another company.
Kita tanya terakhir kepada Secret untuk bicara.
Are you sure about that? This is an important matter.
I'm certain, Captain. Was he family to you?
I recruited him. You know what that's like. The boy was killed and then tossed in the bay. I want the head of whoever's responsible.
I did hear talk of a young lad found in the port waters. That's my sector. But I was told that it was an accident, and I had no reason to doubt it. Are you sure the lad was murdered?
Absolutely certain. Beaten to death, to be precise.
That's horrible. But I don't know anything about it.
Too bad. Thank you all the same. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Sus area. Kita apakah ada mungkin orang lain lagi daripada worker? Ini tidak ada sesuatu. Kita mungkin ke sini. Innkeeper.
What can I pour for you?
Tanya tentang Rainer.
I'm looking for information concerning a young recruit going by the name of Rainer.
Sorry, there's nothing but soldiers here, with a few sailors. Well, one recruit or another, it's half a dozen of one, 6 of the other to me. You should just try talking to them yourself. You got yourself quite a selection.
Kita agak sedikit habisan ini. Habisan saksi yang mungkin bisa dijadikan saksi.
What can I pour for you?
Kita tanya sekali lagi tentang atau mungkin kita coba ini, apakah kita minum atau mungkin kita dapat memberikan minuman ini kepada yang tadi ya, anak yang tadi ya.
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful, she's got a strong bite.
Oke, kita coba berikan dia minuman.
At your service, milady. Excellency.
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. And why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rainer?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and followed orders. And then, poof! Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rainer, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Oke. Sepertinya sudah mulai ada clue. Kita coba tanya kepada letnan dari regimen 11 di barak ya. Kita kembali lagi ke lewat sini saja. Oke, kita ke barak.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Tanyakan dia tentang
What's your
tugasnya.
assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
Tentang Rainer.
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rainer.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rainer belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking, come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be back.
Anything else?
Kita harus menunggu sampai malam ya. Dan menemuinya lagi.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
That man was shaking and looking over his shoulder, as if he thought a predator had caught his scent. Whatever could terrify your warriors to jitter so?
I don't know yet. But I will find out, Siora.
Oke, kita sepertinya perlu menunggu sampai malam tiba. Kita sekarang mungkin bisa mencoba menyelesaikan quest yang lain. Atau ini kira-kira jam berapa ini ya? Tapi sih ini kelihatannya masih sangat terang di sini. Oke, kita coba misi yang lain. Lagi menunggu sampai malam tiba. Ada native merchant.
Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here, I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Oke. Dia terkena masalah. Kayak kena palak ya. Speed kah ini?
Greetings. You look like someone who would know how to use a blade. If you're looking for the best steel, you're in the right place. Weapons, armors, ammunition, I have it all. And if you have a special request, My associates will be
Atau mungkin
glad to
ini
make
kita
it
sedang
for you.
dikenalkan berbagai macam NPC yang berhubungan dengan equipment ya, atau mungkin dan juga item-item, sehingga kita dapat melakukan ya semacam bisnis seperti game RPG lainnya. Kita mungkin coba tanya ya tentang questnya.
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all. And I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
Kita tanya tentang merchant yang ditemukan mati.
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not going to bring him back.
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I am not going to say one more word about this case.
Oke, sulit sekali untuk mencari pencerahan ya. Penjual item ya.
Are your boots warm? Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Kita tanya.
I am conducting an investigation. Apparently some merchants are being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really? I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
I see. In that case, I will leave you.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Kita ke merchant berikutnya mungkin ini.
Come closer, good people.
Oh, ini dia.
Liqueur and wine from the continent. Madam, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tearfredy. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that.
Kita tanya tentang
I am conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I am the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No, I assure you.
Kita tanya tentang merchant yang
I was told
ditemukan
the
mati.
merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, What sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game.
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't learn much. All these merchants are terrified. I think it will be easier to convince the one who lost his partner to help us.
Oke, jadi kita sepertinya harus bertemu dengan orang yang memang sangat-sangat itu ya, sedang menderita. Mungkin tadi yang ini.
You'll find all you need in our... Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Kita perlu bantuannya.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
Kita coba karisma mungkin ya.
Are you not tired of giving them a share of your profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
Poor Renault. He didn't deserve it. Perhaps you're
Kita
right,
berhasil.
and we need to act. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Wow, 2 hari. Kita harus mengingat-ingat ini sepertinya ya. Oke, 2 hari kita harus mengingat. Dan ada notifikasi pengingatnya ini. Kita harus jangan sampai terlambat ini. Oke. Kita ke mana lagi? Kita lihat. Kita tanya kepada Manfred ya.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
Oke, sepertinya memang ada masalah pada hak paten ya. Hak untuk menjual barang. Ini masih... ini sudah mulai sore ya. Bentar lagi mulai menjelang malam. Kita menemui gubernur kita. Kira-kira kepada siapakah kita? Oh iya, ke Menteri Ekonomi rupanya, sepertinya. Kita perlu bicara kepada Menteri Ekonomi.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
Kita katakan tentang native merchant ya.
I would like to talk to you about an islander who is trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
Oke, sepertinya ini hanya perlu dengan karisma kita harus bisa meyakinkan kepada menteri kita ini.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant set up shop in our city.
Perhaps, Your Excellency,
Oh,
but our
bisa gagal
governor
ini.
wouldn't be pleased if I didn't determine the fitting tax rates.
Wah, mata duitan ini menterinya. Gimana ya? Kalau kita memaksa, mungkin kemungkinan reputasi kita terhadap merchant ya, akan turun. Kira-kira apa yang akan kita lakukan? Apakah kita akan memaksakan kehendak kekuasaan kita, atau kita biarkan? Akan tetapi kasihan juga si merchant ya. Saya bingung ini. Ini adalah masalah yang umum ya sebenarnya, masalah yang kita hadapi di negeri kita sendiri. Luar biasa ini. Ini quest ini sangat luar biasa. Daripada kita sampai harus tampak seperti pemerintahan yang terlalu otoriter, kalau begitu kita paksa saja ya. Saya akan memaksanya untuk mengizinkan native merchant dapat berjualan di sini.
Minister, allow me to insist.
Alas, your insistence will not change a thing. I heard your request and it will be processed. It is only a matter of a few months. Would you like anything else?
Oke, sepertinya beberapa bulan ini.
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Oke.
This pencil pusher is
Sepertinya
as
tidak
rigid as
turun.
a halberd. Do you know how to make him change his mind?
Sir de Corsilion knows all the subtleties of courtiers. He'll know how to convince him.
Oke, sepertinya kita perlu menemui seseorang lagi. Kita perlu bertemu dengan guru kita. Kita perlu berkonsultasi. Wow, masih ada ruang lagi. Sepertinya adalah area khusus para pejabatnya. Wow, apa ini? Kunang-kunang. Benda yang sangat menarik sekali.
Sir de Corsilion.
The Sardet, my young student. What can I do for you?
Kita tanya tentang meminta bantuannya untuk meyakinkan menteri kita.
I would like to enlist your help in making the Minister of Commercial Affairs see reason.
Did our finicky Minister of Paperwork bother you?
He refuses to speed up the procedure to create a patent needed by a native merchant. The poor man has already had his wares confiscated several times, despite the fact that if he were given permission to set up shop in our city, It would certainly improve relations with our neighbors.
I'm not surprised. This man really loves to lose himself in writing up pointless paragraphs. Let me write you a recommendation letter. He'll see my seal, and I'm certain that he'll become
Terima
more
kasih,
compliant.
Pak
Thank you for your
Guru.
help, sir.
Don't mention it. Always delighted to help you, and to bother this annoying little man. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Tanya tentang apa ya? Oke, cukup sepertinya kita langsung saja temui si menterinya. Karena malam mulai hampir tiba sepertinya.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
Kata padanya tentang native merchant.
I would like to have another discussion with you about the patent for the merchant whom I told you about.
As I explained, these things take time, but I'm listening.
Tunjukkan suratnya ya.
Sir de Corsilion was kind enough to give me a letter addressed to you.
A letter? Of recommendation, I suppose. I see. I have no other choice but to accept your request. But I hope all merchants will not make use of the same special favors. Here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
Oke.
That'll be all.
Sepertinya kita
Your Excellency.
berhasil mendapatkan izin untuk pedagang kita, pedagang yang dari penduduk asli di pulau ini.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bud Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. Oh, I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin, but I'll try to find out.
Oke, kasihan sekali nih pedagangnya. Ya, kita harus menemukan pupunya si pedagang ini. Akan tetapi kita lanjutkan pada video untuk yang selanjutnya ya guys, yang ke-6 nanti. Oke, sekian video kali ini. Silahkan klik jempol ke atas ataupun ke bawah dan tuliskan pendapatmu tentang gameplay GreedFall kali ini di kolom komentar biar kita bisa saling sharing. Oke, saya Ibras dari Game Banget mohon pamit. See you in the next video.